Hey, what is going on, guys? It's the SS Ultimate Goku back with another video to do my English dub Attack on Titan episode 77 review. And I will express this more at the early parts of this video, is that this is a spoiler video for the dub. Again, we are a dub channel. I will have the comment sections to approval, just in case, but we are only following the dub. We are not following the sub or the manga, so keep that in mind. We are watching it as if we just first watched it. Episode by episode case here, and that's how we're doing it, to avoid spoilers from people that have already seen it, because obviously the Japanese are a couple episodes ahead. But nonetheless, we are here, episode 77, so let's get into the review. And again, spoilers, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and, get out of the video if you haven't seen it yet, but, we're gonna get into my review right now. Right now, guys, we gonna get in that review now. Y'all take care now. So, the, all of the people were freed, that were arrested for the, service court, basically. Mikasa had expressed her doubts to Armin, but Armin had said that there must have been a reason to why Eren is doing what he's doing, and that he only said the one thing that was true, and that made you trigger for the other stuff that weren't true, about the motivation. And so that's kind of, they're setting their whole thing up to, do what they're gonna do. So then, while this is going on, you have, the fight rages on with, Eren and Reiner. Eren is starting to get the upper hand on Reiner. And so, there's that, Eren is, he's showing his ability, he's got his will, he's not going to give up, and he's getting the upper hand. Then Zeke arrives on top of the Walmaria, and he begins to attack the Marleyan airships and soldiers. Meanwhile, again, Mikasa and Armin, they basically go to the Jaeger Knights, and they basically, say, you want us to free him or not? And so they let the military, they basically free the military police and whatnot. And they free, including Commander Pixis as well. Commander Pixis is there, and he goes in, and gives his speech. The people that have had the wine, go into, a certain place, because once they yell, they turn into Titans. And the people that haven't, they go on the front lines. Or flee off the They flee off the invaders, basically. For the people who had tainted the wine, basically. So one of the soldiers that was with Falco, basically, he talks over with talk about how he's not been free and whatnot. And he then ultimately pretends, he's going to take the prisoner with him, but ultimately it was because he just was going to hand him over to Gabby and Colt. Um, Colt wanted to shoot him, but Gabby wouldn't allow it, and so Falco was freed and was together with them. And they are now trying to stop basically Zeke, who is the Beast Titan. He's there from screaming, because once he screams, then he'll basically, that will basically be it. And you know, because they turn to the Titans if Zeke screams. So the Pixian, she you know, with her being the card titan and all, she faked her death. You know, you seen the bones, you seen bones, like they were like these bones, and like was like, what the frig is that? Like, she, the whole skeleton thing. In reality, she was just under it and whatnot. You know, getting the guns ready and whatnot. They ultimately used the method to shoot the Beast Titan, which knocked his ass out. But I think before the commercial break, because there was a commercial break, they obviously, 'cause it's on Toonami, but I think it was before the commercial break, where they had that, you know, the advisor to Zeke or whatever, she's basically like telling them, well, you know what, you know, because he's talking to the service corps people, and Armin and Mikasa, and you know, they basically say to him, to the people, to one of the people that responded, like, what happened to Captain Levi and Hanji? And he was like, well, obviously he was defeated by Zeke, because Zeke, you know, has a mission and he's not going to relay from his goal. So, you know, so that's what happened there. And then there was the thing with Armin, who said our only shot is to save is to help Eren and save him from the you know, the Erenites, or help out the Erenites or whatever. And I was like, that was like a WTF moment. And then the dude freaking had this like weird ass like face, like it was the worst thing he ever said. Like, it was so weird, because I just was like, what is going on? And then he's like, you know, I trust you, Armin, to saving Eren. So that was an interesting like tidbit. I was like really freaked out. I was like, what? Because they're saying like, oh well, they're getting these visions because of predestiny, and I'm like, I don't think that's it at all. I don't think that's it at all. You know, when he said that, because everyone knows that Armin is the you know, he has Bertel's Titan. He has the Colossal Titan in him now, right? I think that was Bertel speaking and not him speaking. I don't know. Actually, no, that would be wrong, wouldn't it? That would be wrong, because if Bertel was alive, Bertel would be with Reiner. So no, that doesn't make sense at all. I don't know. I don't know. It makes that made no sense. I was like, what is he what is he doing? I'm like, Armin, what are you doing, man? You're screwing everything up. You're like saying one thing one day, and then the other day you're saying something else. It's like, bro, like, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that. Anyways, also, I should note that I think before this, before they set up the, going to her, she, Mikasa actually left behind her what's it called, scarf. You know, the scarf that she always has for Eren, that she wears, because Eren had given it to her. She didn't wear that, which was kind of surprising to me. But she has her doubts on him, but still, I just that scarf, you know, that just kind of surprised me. So then during the commercial break, they did do the disclaimer thing. Now I didn't do this in the last video because I couldn't get the feed in time to do the review, but I will do it this time. So here it is. In the translated English wordings. So here it is. This is the information available for public disclaimer. Quote, Paradine Island surprise attack. Quote, the group of the surprise attack is to retake the Founder Titan. It's unknown what conditions must be met to activate the Founder Titan power. Therefore, it is critical to secure the Founder Titan before its power can be used. So that's a public disclaimer for this week. The Founder Titan, obviously, with the powers that Eren has, the theory was the royal blood thing, and that's why he needs to touch Zeke. But it will be interesting to see where that goes on how they're doing this. Obviously, Eren isn't as agile anymore as before because he has the other Titan. He has the silver. I forget what the name of it was. It was the Silver Titan that he took in the last part. But he had taken that Titan. He still has the more physical part of the Founding Titan, but he has that in him, and that slows his stamina down, which is why he's not as fast anymore. So, but also after this, like I said, Falco and Gabby and Colt were reunited. Falco has like a heart-to-heart with them all, and basically, like, confesses that he's in love with Gabby and that he wanted to protect her and whatnot. And and she's like, why are you saying this now? Because she's saying, because I have the wind in me, and if I become a Titan, I won't be able to say this. So yeah, like I said, Cart Titan and which filed a shot against the Beast Titan with the anti-Titan cannon, as we said, aka the Mikasa look-alike, the older version of Mikasa look-alike, because the design looks exactly like Mikasa, only older. But yeah. So like I said, they're trying to figure out how to stop Eren. Eren's limping towards the fallen Beast Titan because he wants to get there. And Reiner, who now has been attacked by the Beast Titan, you know, he screwed up his jaw or whatever on there. You know, he's trying to rush to stop Eren from getting contact with Zeke. Because obviously, you know, the master plan that Zeke wants to do only can work with Eren. So that's kind of the idea, or at least that's what people think. And that's basically really where the episode ends in this one. Quite interesting. You know, we're gonna really see what happens. The whole thing with Armin was kind of weird. Armin's kind of been inconsistent. He hasn't really used his Colossal Titan that much, like, at least on screen he hasn't, so we'll probably be seeing that soon. But you know, right now it's just basically you know, a standstill, you know, with the two that are fighting, and we'll have to see if Armin's theory is true about Eren, because I mean, I'd imagine if he's I'd imagine if, you know, he was being serious, if you know, Armin's theory was true, Eren would have to touch him, but then not do what he wants, basically. So I don't know. But right now, that is where the episode is. For it, very, very interesting. To see where they go into next week for this, you know, because this is part 2 of the final season, season 4. But overall, this is the 77th episode. So yeah, very interesting to see what happens. And like I said, this is a dub review, so we're keeping that consistent, and we will have the comments. We'll have the comments, you know, approval for it, for this, to make sure everything is correct. And we're only talking about these episodes, not future episodes that haven't been in the dub yet, that haven't been released on the dub. So, yeah. But if you like this review, please subscribe and hit the notification bell for all the latest content. Let me know what you guys think about this week's episode. If you haven't seen my previous episode review from last week, episode 76, I'll put a link in the description for you guys to go check that out. But that is about it, guys. I also have a Discord link in the description as well. And that's about it. I am the SS Ultimate Goku Moderate. Peace!